confident, courageous.
Anyway, you have to sit down and ask questions and look for it.
So fear as an honor, as reverence, is different from fear as something that they use to control people, so that they will submit, or so that they can be subjugated. That one is destructive. That one is bad energy. That one is negative. And don't let anybody use the fear of demons, the fear of witchcraft, the fear of Satan, the fear of not going to heaven, the fear of death, the fear of poverty, the fear of business failure, you not becoming successful with your life. Don't let anybody tell you that they have answer to that. And the answer they have is not for you to build capacity to get your own results, but then they have power to stop those things in your life. In a lot of the times when people use that, they just want to be God over your lives, and forever you'll be subjugated, and they will use that to control you. They'll control your money, they'll control your time, they'll control your mind, they'll control your destiny. And that's why most people who are super religious and super superstitious, they use fear for that. So nothing in their lives happen according to their control, according to their plan. Everything in their lives happened because it was in the hand of somebody else, good or bad. And that is a state that you don't want. That is a state that you don't want. You are responsible for what happens to your life. You're responsible. Most things in your lives, they happen because you were the one in charge. You are the driver of your life. You are in charge. So if you're careful when you drive and you learn how to drive well, you learn the direction, you follow the instruction, then you get to the destination. But if you're reckless, and if you're ignorant, and maybe you are tired and you're still driving, maybe you are going to shut off fuel and you're still not getting the fuel, then anything can happen to you. And when they happen, it's because you're ignorant or you are negligent. You didn't apply the laws or the rules of the game. And that's why when you want to change it, you go back and look at what you don't know, or what you don't apply, or what you didn't apply, or what you didn't know. And once you get those, then you'll be able to work on that. So don't live in your life in fear, not from anybody, because from everywhere, you put on the TV, it's all about fear. You go to school, they're just telling you that study hard so that you don't pass you don't fail the exam. If you don't get to this course, you will not become successful. If you don't do this, you will be poor. If the people are telling you how to write a proper CV so that you become you get a job. A lot of life is out of capacity. Don't let anybody use that which you didn't study, that which you didn't know, that which you are not privileged to have, to mean that you can pick them, you can learn them. If you have to write the exam 10 times, write them with the reason. The main essence of you doing all those is to get to the vision anyway. So if you have to do it 10 times to get to the vision, 20 times to get to the vision, yes, do them, but don't panic. So when we were in school and a lot of our teachers were trying to use some courses, then they told them whether they like it or not, the university will go so. So when the teachers were trying to use them to control us, and I didn't care. You don't have to really worry so much. You just have to have some self-confidence to say that I will get to where I want to go if I'm ready to learn, to pay the price. Don't let another person use their power to control you. Much of power for the success that you are looking for in this life is in your power. It's in your hands. It's within you. It's not in another person's hands. And the moment you think that somebody else has the power, you are gone. Then, because the human beings as they are, they always use that to control you. Don't let anybody. Be humble, be kind, be respectful, but don't let another person control your mind or your time or your destiny. They will say that is out of respect for them. It's not true. If those are true, then why would God judge you? Because then you are never in charge of your life. Why would somebody judge you of life that you are never in charge of? You are in charge of your life. Never forget that. And life is always about learning, about studying. So get to know more. The more you know, the more you can do. The better you know, the better you can do. It's not devil. A lot of things are within our control. If the money is not coming, there's something you don't know about money. If the marriage is not working, there's something you don't know about marriage. If the business is not working, there's something you don't know. If the company is struggling, there's something you don't know. Go and look for that. If the country is not developing, there's something that the people don't know. And a lot of the things that they don't know, they are within our reach. The moment we get to understand them, life is meant to be joyful. It's meant to be so fulfilling. Yes, there'll be struggles, there'll be challenges, but we can live all our life in fear and panic and pain. Oh no, it's not true. God did not design life that way. Much of the results of this life, they are within your hand. It's like giving birth to a baby. They grow to stages. Gets to a point they start to run. They build capacity. Just as the natural is the same. Once you build capacity, you can carry that load. If you're not able to carry that load, it means that you did not build that capacity. So don't be afraid of fear of anything, fear of failure. Some people are even afraid of fear of visa. They are going to the embassy and they are not giving the visa, they are panicking. If you are not giving the visa, go apply again. Apply till they give you. So long as that's what you want. If the business fails, do it again. Always become better in another way. If yesterday didn't work, today, once you have better information, go and give it another try. You continue to try until it works. That's how life is designed. That's why the child will continue to try. They're trying to walk, they fall, then they get back up. They fall, they get back up. That's how it's designed. It gets to a point, now they can run. The same, if you look at the eagle, when they are training their babies, it's the same. They would take them to the air and they drop them. They're teaching them how to fly. Because why? A time will come that the mother will not be able to carry that baby. The baby will grow. It's the same way. So all that you're going through in this life is to build capacity for every area that you want to get results in. So if the results is not coming, don't blame it on any demon or anything of that sort, Satan and all those cases. A lot of the times, they are far from the reason why you don't do well. A lot of the times, the reasons are within you is bundled in what they call ignorance or lack of commitment or negligence or persistence. The diligent hand shall prosper. So confident, courageous.
Anyway, you have to sit down and ask questions and look for